Okay, so Adrian Marcel, how
Yes.
are you today?
I'm doing excellent. How
So
you doing?
I'm absolutely
I love the
amazing.
orange.
Oh, thank you.
Very
This orange is
empowering.
very
Very,
popular
yes,
today.
absolutely.
Okay, Life
Yes.
Jennings gave me compliments on
Yes.
my orange.
Channeling that orange.
Channel-
Channel that.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Bring it
You're
in.
funny. So, okay, UNCF Evening of the
Yes,
Stars.
yes.
You were honored. You participated in as one of the BET
Music matters.
Music Matters
Yeah,
guys. So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
the BET is loving you because
I
they
love
still all
BET.
over you.
Oh yeah, no. Shout out to Kelly G and everybody up there who really, Stephen Hill, who's been supporting me. They really supported before the deal and everything. So I mean, I grew up on BET. That
You,
was my
me,
channel.
and everybody
Right,
else.
that was my
We
channel. So
love-
for them to take me on the way they did, it's blessings on top of blessings.
Okay, so are you performing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm not sure. Am I performing tomorrow? No.
You're not performing?
No,
Okay,
not
dang it.
Unfortunately.
Oh, just gonna be on the show. Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. Who are you looking forward to seeing this year on the show?
You know what? For me, I'm just happy to be there.
Uh-huh.
This is my first time, so I'm looking forward to everybody.
Everybody.
Every speaker,
Every-
every artist that hits it. I'm all about taking in these moments.
Where are you from?
East Oakland, California.
You're from East Oakland.
Yes.
Okay, so how important is education? Oakland, the school system in Oakland.
This is my thing.
Yeah.
We get a very bad rep.
Yeah.
Where I come from, and I mean, at the end of the day, though I didn't take the route of college. I went to school from 8 to 5:30, a conservatory of music. I studied at Young Musicians Program all summer, 8 to 5:30.
You know
UC
what I like
Berkeley.
about that? You know your gift.
Yeah.
And you educated that.
Exactly.
And that's important.
Exactly.
You
for
know?
For me, I didn't have the desire for college because of everything that I had put in before. I mean, I was doing college courses in high school.
Wow.
So for me, I got accepted to Berkeley College of Music in Boston my 11th grade year, full scholarship. So it was a decision sitting there and saying, do I want to take this route or do I want to take this route? And I was one of those kids that was always about bumping my head to learn.
So then you chose the route not to take. You chose
college, but not because I wasn't educated. or
Right, of
because,
course.
Or anything like that. For me, there were other peers of mine that didn't have the same opportunities I had, though.
So then what would you say to the young person out there who is an ambitious
Yes.
singer,
Yes.
who is an ambitious musician, who's looking at you and
Make life your school.
make life your
There
school?
should
I
not
love
be
it.
any time that you're not researching.
I agree
There
with
should
that.
not be any time that you're not working to your craft. I mean, if you're in school, what are you doing? You're studying. You're researching.
Yeah.
You are higher educating yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, just because you're not in class every day,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that every day there shouldn't be something new you've learned.
I love
I
that.
tell my nieces and nephews all the time, you got to give me something new when I run into you.
Mm-hmm.
When I see you this week, I need to hear something new. What did you learn? Tell me about something. How did horoscopes get started? I don't know.
Just tell me about something.
Tell me something.
That's interesting. Life Jennings, he brought up the same thing. He said, Stacey, I didn't go to school,
Right.
but I'm an avid reader.
Yeah.
And he said his son,
Yeah.
who's 3 years old, he's reading on the level of like something crazy because he sees his dad
Exactly.
with a book all the
Exactly.
time.
See, my
So-
thing was I watched my father. My father didn't go to college either. But
And it's
from
not for
very-
everyone. It's not for
everyone,
everybody.
But what I'm saying is, me coming up from a child on, I saw him owning his own business. I saw him at fundraisers and programs such as this one, speaking, empowering others, being looked up to by everyone around him, respected. And for me, it showed me that I don't have to take the route that is the quote unquote route. I can make my own way as long as I'm working hard, and
Yes.
as long as I'm really putting a full focus into it. Everyone thinks you just pick up a microphone and you sound good singing, so you gonna make it. Nah,
No.
it's a science. It's
No,
mathematics.
No. Tell me about working hard because I
Yeah.
think that is a universal thought of
Yeah.
working hard because it doesn't matter if you're a singer, if you're in college, if you're not in college, if whatever you have to work hard. And I think sometimes with social media, we see the boom boom,
Yeah.
but we don't see and
We
the kid
forget-
and we
I think
don't
we
see the
forget-
work.
I think we forget that we started off not knowing how to walk.
Yeah.
We weren't conscious enough to sit back and see the struggle. Our legs not being strong enough to
Yeah.
carry us.
Yeah.
Though we wanted to get to that
Yeah.
table or to
Yeah.
that outside,
Yeah.
we couldn't get there.
Yeah.
And everything you do in life is hard work.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you can try to avoid it, but being lazy is hard work. Sitting on the couch
Is
and
hard
not
work.
moving, that's hard.
Right.
You have to convince yourself, I'm hungry, but I don't want to get up.
Whew.
I gotta go do. I don't want to get up. That's hard work. So if you're gonna put that much hard work into something, why not make it something that can help you progress?
So let's talk about your music for a second.
Yeah.
Raphael Sadiq.
Yes.
That's a great smile you gave.
Yeah, that's
He
my
executive
big bro. That's my big
He
bro.
executive produced your first mixtape.
Yep. Actually, all three of them. There's 7 days a week.
Uh-huh.
WEAK. That was the first one we released. It's on
Uh-huh.
iTunes right now. Week after next was the second installment.
Uh-huh.
And then we just put the last
And Kelly
one out.
Rowland was on.
Kelly Rowland was on the second one and the
Yeah.
third one, and this one, the Reloaded.
I love
yeah,
it.
that's my girl. I love Kelly Rowland.
I love it. I love
me
it.
some Kelly.
So you are walking in the footsteps of all of your dreams
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
a child.
Absolutely.
I want you to tell kids who they want to go to school.
Yeah.
And I want to speak more to, because work is universal.
Right.
I want to speak more to focus, because
Right.
although you didn't go to school, there has to
Right.
be some type of focus
Right.
on accomplishing whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just, speak to the camera and tell some kids, about that focus and how important that is. And
Again, for me, though, I didn't choose to go to college. There are those kids out there that have a desire for that and higher educating themselves. And I feel like if that's what you want, you have to go out and get it. You can't let anyone close doors on you. Doors shouldn't exist in your world. There are programs such as this. There are all kind of programs. Again, I had the Young Musicians program, and you have to want it, though. Again, focus is not just sitting here for 30 minutes and singing or playing on the piano or dinging it. It's really going back and doing your history. It's knowing the difference between a keyboard and a grand piano and why they're different. Learning the insides and out to it, like no more than a book can just tell you. You have to have a love for it. Whatever you want in life, it's going to take hard work. It's going to take focus. And it's either going to make you love what you do or resent what you do. And that is the point where you sit back and you say, what am I really doing? If it's not making me happy, then I shouldn't be doing this. So I know for me, sitting on the couch at home watching TV didn't make me happy. So I don't do it. I didn't need a mother or father just to tell me that. That was a feeling. I think so far we get into this way of thinking like everything is a thought. No, it's a feeling for me.
Yeah.
If it feels right, go with it. If it doesn't feel right for any reason, any slight reason, don't do it.
I love it.
Yeah.
You got to give us your Instagram, your Twitter, and all that stuff so we can make sure our listeners stay in touch with you.
Well, on Twitter, Adrian Marcel 510.
Okay.
On Instagram, Adrian Marcel. And anywhere you can find a search bar on the internet, type in Adrian Marcel. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Let's get a picture.